Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I'm John. Today we're checking out a 2060 Super versus Battlefield 6, currently at 1080p low. So let's go ahead and show you those settings. 1080p low. All this is off right here. World motion blur, weapon motion blur 0. Alright, advanced, no upscaling of any kind. It is currently turned off, and we're on the low preset. Let's go ahead and get right into this. Here we go. Currently in a helicopter, heading out this way. We're gonna come right in here and there we go. Got him. A little spicy, but it's okay. Alright, there we go. 83 FPS right now, 88, 90, just depends on where you're at. I don't know where this guy's going, but we're gonna go with him. Alright. We are looking at 1% lows of 54, 0.1% lows of 50, frame time 10 to 15, depending on where you're at. So it's pretty stable. As you get later on, we'll see that it starts to jump up and down pretty inconsistently. Let's go ahead and look at medium settings. All right, medium's on. There we go. And we're looking at 77 frames per second. And creeping right about at 80. Average FPS 79, 1% lows of 57, 0.1% lows of 49. Frame time still very consistent, 10 to 12. What just happened? We just flipped over. Wow, that's not cool at all. Alright, guess we're just going to surrender and go to a different one. Create new squad. That did not work. Okay. Oh, they're not going to kill me either. Oh, there we go. Awesome. Just wait to respawn. That wasn't great. Alright, we got a plane. We'll see how that looks. Alright, got him. Cool. 84, 86 in the sky. Looking pretty good, actually. See if we can get a target here. Again, 1080p, medium settings, native. No issues. And we missed. And we missed again. That's alright. We're gonna get it one of these days. Oh, there's a plane. Let's get him. Wonder where he's at. And I don't see him. There he is. There he is. Let's get him. Alright, let's see if we can get this guy right here. The next one's gonna get him. Watch this. Got him. Nope. Yeah, there we go. Got him. Alright, we're gonna eject right here. We're gonna go down. And that was a dumb idea. We're seeing 60 FPS right here in the middle of all this, though, and frame time was consistent. Let's go ahead and check out high settings. Okay. Below 60 already. Looking at 50 FPS. And there's already someone in there. Oh no, wrong preset. Wrong preset there, my bad. I gotta get the other gun. Just go back to that, there we go. Let's get on golf, see if we can redeem this here. Ouch. And we died. We're at like 48 FPS, average is 55, 1% lows at 32. Well, now 22, but that's because of the cutscene here. Let's go ahead and reset those 1% lows, see what happens. Yep, so 1% lows at 36, 0.1% lows at 33. Oh man, oh come on. And we at least hit him. As you can see, this card hasn't aged that great. Then again, the card's only like 80, 90 bucks on eBay right now. So if you're looking to get into some ray tracing, even though it doesn't have that many cores and it's not that great, you are able to get into this architecture for very cheap. Let's go ahead and look at ultra settings here. Let me go and get in the corner here and change it to ultra. Alright, there we go. 47. That didn't go too well. See if we can get this guy. Got him. Sucker. And he got me. That's okay. We've seen like 35 FPS there. Not that great. Again, 80, 90 bucks for this card. It does get you into the ray tracing. I mean, probably not that great ray tracing, but still gets you in it at least.
Explosive ready.
And well, we put some mines down at least. Okay, let's try Overkill. Even though we know it's not going to be great, I still want to see where we're at with it. There we go. Okay.
Defensive position needed on the marked objective.
Oh, 20 FPS, and the frame time is ridiculously high. There's a guy over here. If I get this kill, you get to subscribe. Got him. All right, you got a sub, guys. That's all I'm saying. Especially on 20 frames. And we didn't get that one. So the frame time sitting at like 40 milliseconds to 50, 1% lows at 10, 0.1% is 5 frames. Not looking that great for this card. Oh, okay. Where are we going, buddy? Let's go ahead and try some DLSS. Ow. You hit us. Let's go. Let's get out and let's try some DLSS real quick. Okay, so we have the DLSS on. I had to cut it and retry it. So there's an issue that when I change it while in game, it was dropping my performance down to like 40 FPS. So I do want to show you this. We are on medium settings, DLSS quality 4.0, and 1080p. Just so you can see it. A video will come out showing you the other issue that I had next week. Very interesting. And then I'd switch back to native and it still wouldn't fix it. So pretty interesting problem. I definitely want to show that to y'all next week. But now it's working just fine. We're looking at 70, 68 FPS in-game DLSS 4.0. And quality settings. Almost 90 there. Hovering around 80. And this reset those 1% lows one last time. 80 FPS, average 78. 1% lows of 58. 0.1% lows of 55. Frame time now really stable. Yeah. Good stuff. Able to play it no problems. Okay. We've seen quality. Now what does balanced look like? Alright. 80 FPS, 85. This looks pretty promising. Balance is pretty good. 92 here. 1% lows of 60, 0.1% lows of 55.
There I go.
Let's see if we can get through this gate. Yeah, there we go. Let's go to Foxtrot and try to capture that. Whoa. Oh boy. You see that? For some reason I didn't get him. There we go. And it got me killed, but I did get that truck. There was someone in it, looked like. Alright, so we had like 84 average there. Not bad. Let's go ahead and try performance. DLSS 4.0 performance. Let's see what we get in here. 89, 90 FPS. Don't know if we're gonna... Yep, we're just gonna get out. There we go. See if we can get anybody.
Be advised, hostiles have seized objective Foxtrot.
Boom, we're in. Nice. This looks like someone's up top. 70 FPS in here, 69-ish, just depending on where we're at. When we start moving, it drops, but it's 79 right now. Wow. Wonder if he's gonna pick me up. Wow, he didn't pick me up. That's cool, bud. Alright, so performance, fine. Let's go ahead and look at 4.5. And we're gonna go straight to quality 4.5. I hear 4.5 isn't that great for the 20 series cards.
Watch my stick.
Oh, there you go. You got him. Yeah, not looking good at all. Frame time's around 20 to 18. Sometimes a little bit more. But on quality, we should be getting a little bit more than that. And we might be, if we go outside, yeah, about 65. 4.0 is where it's at if you're going to play this with DLSS on. Let's check. Balanced.
We now control more objectives. Defend all positions.
There we go. 60, 54 FPS in here. Not looking too good for 4.5. Dang. If you get a little farther away, though, you get 60, 70 FPS in between that, which is fine. Inside, though, if you're like action-packed and you're throwing grenades and stuff or a rocket, you're gonna see that dip, and we don't want that dip. We need, you know, first-person shooter. You need all that FPS to kill the enemy. So Let's go ahead and look at
The enemy have taken Foxtrot.
performance. Yeah, 62 FPS in here. This looks okay. 63 now.
Objective Foxtrot has been seized by hostiles.
Oh, I thought he ran it over. Run it over, run it over. Come on. I put a mine out, I thought. Let's check that one more time. Alright, we're on Echo. 61 in here. This is probably where you want to be at if you're using 4.5. Probably on that performance preset. And it still looks fairly good with these high texture pack on. Now, we could remove the high texture pack and get more FPS, but I want my games to look as good as possible. And, you know, if you are playing on this 2060 and you want to remove it, you can get more FPS, but just I would drop the preset a little bit. That's what I would do. Alright, 75. Average was 67. 1% lows of 45. 0.1% lows of 37. Frame time hanging in there. I'm going to go ahead and switch it to 1440p and get that all set up. Alright, we are back with 1440p 2060 Super versus Battlefield 6. We are on low preset right now. Graphics, low everything. No upscaling at all. And 1440p, 144 hertz refresh rate. And we're looking at 65 FPS, 67, depending on where you're at. This is completely playable. At this, I think when we hit medium, it won't be playable. Maybe with DLSS, we will try. But, I mean, we're right at over 60 FPS here, so that's great. Frame time's great. You know, our card is 99% utilization. Yeah, looks good. Let's see if we can get up on here, on golf here. There we go. Maybe we can save this one. Yeah. GPU temp 68 degrees Celsius. Looks great. My i7 14700K is at 34% utilization, sitting around 70 Celsius. They're trying to blow me up, but I got them. Joke's on them. I'm in a different spot. There we go. Yeah, he's right over here. Let's see if we can get him. Someone's sniping me. Alright. So 65. We seen almost right at 61 at one time. And they finally got me. So let's go ahead and try medium settings here. Again, 1440p medium settings. And we're already below that threshold. Where's golf at? Oh, I'm crazy. Alright, let's go on there. One Fox. Okay. Why is it doing that? There we go. Alright, we're looking at 48 frames per second, 52 now. So, not looking too good. 60 here. This might be playable with some DLSS on, but it looks great. The 2060 Supers, you know, putting it all in right now on this card, on this game, so we'll see what happens. We'll turn on DLSS here in a minute. I do want to check out high. That hurt a little, and that hurt too. Ouch. Let's see if we can get up in here. Get on Delta. Whoops. Oh, he got blown up. Oh, got him. All right, cool, perfect. He's dead. Nice. I'm coming, buddy. I'm coming.
Hang in there.
There we go. Dang, he got us. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and try high and see how that looks, but I have a feeling not good. Oh, 30 FPS. And our frame time is ridiculously high. Ouch. Alright, let me heal this up. For them. There we go.
Frag grenade out.
See that grenade helps him at all? Nope. Oh, he went this way. Where'd he go? There he is. Going straight up. Alright, he's dead. Good job, guys. Is there another one out here? Alright, nope. Okay, so, our card's 99% utilization. It is at the max. We won't go any higher than high on 1440p. We already know it's going to be bad. I'm afraid it might crash the computer because I've seen it before. So we're going to go back to medium settings, advanced, and then we're going to try turning DLSS on right here without having to exit the game, then turn it on for it to work, because that's what I was having an issue with earlier. So DLSS, quality.
We have lost control of Alpha.
Yes. So we are having that issue. See how it's just crazy? Dropping down, drop up, and our FPS is terrible. So I'm going to go and restart the game and go into DLSS automatically, and then we'll see how it is. So remember this, we're looking at what, 50, 42 when we're running, and 21 to 33 frame time, and then we'll see how it looks. I don't know why there's this issue, but it is, so I'll be right back. All right, we're back with 1440p medium DLSS, and as you can tell, frame time is fine now. FPS is great now at medium, which is super weird. So I'm going to show you these settings. I haven't changed anything. I had to restart the game to get DLSS to work. So medium, 1440p with DLSS quality 4.0. I'm not sure why it does this. I looked on threads and everything, couldn't figure it out. We're right at that 60 FPS mark. The game looks great like this. You see some weird stuff happening in the background, just a little bit. The smoke, it was like black for a second, but not too bad.
Hostiles are ahead of us. We need to head back.
Oh boy. And we're gonna move on. 63 FPS, it looks great. Get that helicopter, dude. Nice job. Alright, we're going to Alpha. Oh, that didn't help too well. Anyway, 60 FPS 4.0, DLSS 4.0 quality setting. Let's go ahead and check. Balanced. There we go. And we're still looking right, actually a little bit better. The game still looks great though. We did have one little lag spike there. I'm not sure exactly why that was. Got him.
Bravo's under enemy control.
Nice. We got him. And there was someone up there. Yeah, so balanced looks fine. We did have, when the explosion happened, we did have a drop in FPS, but usually doesn't happen very often unless you're in that intense battles. But it looks pretty good. Oh, someone's trying to lock onto us. Let's go to Charlie. No, Echo. There we go. I was hoping they'd shoot him. Oh, there's someone shooting over here. Alright, we had another lag spike. And I don't think we killed him, but we can get up here and shoot him. See if he's still up here.
We now hold more objectives. Keep pushing.
Oh. Let's get down here. 65 FPS. It's great. Let's go ahead and check performance. As soon as I revive myself. Let's go with him. Oh. Ooh, that's not good. Maybe that grenade will get him. Dang it. 62 FPS. I mean, in the air when we were gliding down, we were looking at the 70s. I think everything looks good here. And then here, we're highly detailed. We're getting about 58, 56. Got him. He was just really bad at shooting. Oh, man. That's not good. Let's see if we can get this guy. Got him. Oh. Oh, there's someone behind us. Okay. So we seen that. I'm not even going to try 4.5. We're going to get worse results than we did 4.0. That's it for me. I will have a video on this DLSS issue in this game next week. So I want to show you exactly what happens in a controlled manner, not like I did here. If you like this video, consider subscribing below, commenting, tell me what you like about the video, what GPU should I try next versus what game, and check out whatever other videos above. It'll be linked up there. Until next time, I'm John. Peace.